Hello, and welcome back to another edition of Carrie's Gardening Channel. So today is October the 2nd, 2020, and I got my shipment of Russian red garlic bulbs in the mail. So we're going to be taking these apart here, and I'm going to show you what I got. So this is how they shipped them to me. And I got these from Rare Seeds. I'm going to get these open here. Now they do have it stapled. This is a half a pound of garlic here. There we go. So these are our garlic bulbs here. Now, Russian red is an heirloom garlic, and it is a hardneck garlic. And because I'm gardening in Pennsylvania, in Zone 5B, I'm in a northern climate, so I need hardneck garlic so that they can survive the winter. And these are supposed to be really hardy for surviving the cold. So, this was originally grown in Russia and was introduced then into the United States. They say it has great storage quality to it, and it averages about 8 to 15 cloves per bulb. It's supposed to have a wonderful pungent flavor to it, and it's supposed to be really well for long keeping. So we're going to get these broken apart here, and I'll show you what I got. So Mikey came over to see what we got. I see. No interest. So we're going to get these broken apart here and see what all we got. Okay, so we're going to get these apart here. Now, these are harder to break apart. Oh. They're nice cloves there. These things are really in here. There we go. So this one here had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one here had 6 cloves in that bulb there. So I'm going to get the rest of these bulbs here broken apart, and I'm going to show you them what I got. Now, I do have a video on my channel. Earlier, we planted music, and that's another type of heirloom garlic, and we got that from Rare Seeds, and I do have a video on my channel for how we planted it. So you can check that out on there. And when I have these all broken apart, I'll come back and I'll show you. Now, I can tell you this has a very pungent aroma to it. I can really smell the garlic. So I'm really excited to see, you know, what this does then and how it tastes when it's done growing next year. So we got 25 cloves of garlic out of those garlic bulbs there. Now, you want to try and leave as much of the coating on the bulbs as you can, and that'll be food for your garlic when they start sprouting and growing for you. So the next step with these is to get them soaked in a solution of baking soda and sea magic, and we're going to get these planted then. this all got tilled up, as you've seen, and got smoothed back out. And now we're putting our Epsoma organic bone meal on. And I'll put a link down in the description for the bone meal. So we're going to get this here worked into the soil here. And bone meal has phosphorus in it. And phosphorus not only helps to make your plants bloom, but it also helps to establish root systems on your plants. So that's great for your root crop vegetables. So we did these here 6 inches apart, and now we're going down about 5 inches deep because the bulbs themselves are already about 2 inches height-wise. So we want to make sure we get them down deep enough. And we are going to be planting another variety. I'm not sure the name of that one. It was experimental thing. My dad had gotten something from the store and decided to try and see if it would grow for us. So we got about 20 minutes left on our garlic cloves here that are soaking in the Sea Magic water and baking soda solution here. And over there's Mikey by the straw bale, which now he's running away. We're going to be using that straw bale to cover the garlic bed here then once we have it planted. And we're going to be covering the stuff that we had already planted last month so it can get covered with the straw too. So we're putting the garlic cloves in the holes here. And we're putting the small ones up front and we're putting the larger ones in the back. You can see the garlic cloves down in the holes there. Now when you put in your garlic cloves, you want the pointed part of your garlic clove up. So we're getting the rows marked here. And it's easier to mark the rows while the holes are still open than it is when they're not. So this one here was already covered here, and the rest of them there are going to get covered up.
Just want to make sure they're sitting in the hole up as close as you can up and down.
And some of the bulbs sometimes, or some of the garlic cloves will shift on you. So you want to make sure that you situate them in the hole before you go ahead and close it. And sometimes you need to remake the hole.
It falls in on it.
We had about like 2 inches of rain, and this raised bed here has it has compost and horse manure in it when it was done, and it gets compost added to it. And this is where we grow our onions at, and it's very well draining soil. So you even though it had just rained, the soil will still try and collapse on you, so sometimes you just have to remake the holes. But the onions seem to love to grow here, so we're trying the garlic here. So the last 6 holes back at the back of our garlic patch here in the raised bed are going to be the store-bought garlic. Kind of an experiment just to see if it'll grow or what it'll do. Sorry, I'm standing on here. And we are going to label these too. So after you have them covered, you want to smooth your ground out to get rid of any high spots. So we're sprinkling our compost over the top. Now Mikey decided to walk through the garlic patch because he wanted to go lay over there.
Do a signature. Make sure everything is planted right. We don't make it as high as the other one about.
And you want to smooth it out after you get it on. And you want to make sure, we have to make sure ours is level because we already have the first garlic that we planted over there. So we're getting the straw shaken across the garlic bed here. Now you want to make sure you use nice clean straw. And we had to get a bale, and it's hard to find clean straw, so it took us a little bit to find a place to buy a good bale from.
No, dear, they'll come in and eat it. Get it up as high as you can here. You gotta get a really good layer. This is what's gonna help protect it through the winter.
I'm trying to shred it like that.
Right.
Maybe we should put it in the shredder, huh?
I was shredded it.
Okay, so this is pretty much done here. Now this is going to be our winter protection here for our garlic bed. And because we're gardening in Pennsylvania in Zone 5B, and it can get pretty cold where we're at, we want to make sure we get enough protection for these for the winter time.
And this is clean, really clean stroke.
So the next thing that you want to do then is you want to water it in to get your garlic off to growing. So we're getting this watered in here, and we probably are going to have to put something over top of the straw so that the deer don't eat it when they come up. Because they've been eating, well, they ate the red beet tops off, and once we fenced it, we appear to have taken care of that issue with them eating them, but still have a field day with this straw, so. Now, this won't be ready till July to harvest, but you can see the straw here is sinking as it's being watered. It's starting to compact down. So we're putting another layer on here because of how much it sunk down. And that's getting watered in. So my battery's running low here, so I'm going to go ahead and finish this video off. So if you like my video, please like, comment, subscribe. Please don't forget to hit the little notification button. I'll tell you as I put a new video on. You can also follow me on Twitter. I have a link down in the description for my Twitter account. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day. Bye!